Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse, today, Friday, July 19th, 2024. Now, on the Trump beat, or on the Hunter Biden beat, the decision by Eileen Cannon saying that Jack Smith was not appointed, not confirmed by the Senate and violating the appointments clause has been cited by Joe Biden in his cases, saying his special counsel too. Now, some are pointing out that there is a difference, that in fact they used people that had already been confirmed as U.S. attorneys, but they weren't functioning as that. So it's one of those things, and we're going to see. If there's a decision that says, no, his is constitutional, there'll be an outcry, but there is a difference. Here, Menendez, I have to say this, it doesn't go away. It had been reported that he was telling those close to him he's stepping down. Now he's said on the record that he's not stepping down, but a city in Cyprus, Greek Cypriot city of Paphos, has taken away his honorary title and key to the city. So it's all falling apart for Big Bob. And you can find Gold Bar Bob is Guilty on Amazon, also in audiobook format. It's really, it covers the trial and a bit more. So you might want to check it out. Also the Guo, Fox Hunt, quid pro quo. In that case, yesterday, Luke Despin, the bankruptcy trustee, filed with Annalisa Torres saying his cases are revving up again. This is after his, I guess, son-in-law testified about protests at their house. So there's the Guo case as well. But we're going to go local, because yesterday we covered the sentencing of a former UN, I'll get to that at the end, NYPD officer, Rosa Grace Baez. She was found selling 1 kilo of fentanyl while on the job. But as emerged in her filings and at sentencing, she's saying that a bad boyfriend caused her to do it, and that she had I'm not trying to be dismissive. Judge Coates said that she, as a police officer, had access to the tools that she needed to put an end to that, and didn't. I think there was some sympathy shown. She's there was a 10 years minimum. They allowed her to plead down to a guideline of 57 to 71. The government wanted 71 months. She got 60. Her mother's going to take care of her kids. It's a sad story all around. The courtroom was full of her supporters and family, and we wrote it up. She actually used to work here at the SDNY. That's in a sort of an additional thing on Substack and extra subscribers. Also, in the NYCHA case, this is more than 70 superintendents and others at the New York City Housing Authority were arrested in their homes, brought into court, presented, and are being pursued. Many have pled guilty. Well, yesterday, one of them, Mr. Starks, his lawyer said he's going to take it to court using the Supreme Court decision in Snyder. Ironically, the Snyder decision, making it more difficult to prosecute corruption on gratuities and gifts, is going to be cited by Mr. Snyder, who also, by using an iPhone, had his electronics were not led. Now the UN, I'll just do this fast because I've got to cover something involving Capital One and Discover, a terrible merger deal. The UN has failed on Cyprus. It's just another. You could go down every single item on the UN Security Council's agenda, and you'll see that the UN has failed on all of them, including particularly like Western Sahara. They were supposed to have a referendum. They didn't even have the vote. In any event, we're continuing to get back in there to ask the questions that need to be asked. But for now, we're going to go cover the aforesaid merger and SDNY. To be continued, Inner City Press.